Hello everyone, this is Karsten. Welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Mysteria Ecclesiae. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, I'm definitely butchering it. I don't know Latin. I have no idea. I'm very sorry to anyone who happens to know Latin. But this is taking place in the monastery area. This is in Sedlitz, of course, and we are investigating into a potential plague that is afflicting some of the residents here. So we need to talk to Confessor Stephen, who's one of the bedridden folks. We have to talk to Zdenek, who's a steward over in the laborers' camp, and also the librarian Crispin. I do know that Crispin wants me to find a bunch of library books or something along those lines, and I have been informed that there are missable, unmarked quests that are running whenever I'm going through, like, I guess, the main story in this zone, so I've got to keep my eyes open. I'll do my best not to miss anything, but obviously there's no guarantees. I'm playing this blind, and this DLC just came out. The map for this area seems to be fairly sizable. I haven't been through every spot on this map yet, but last episode I kind of explored most of it. I visited the laborers very briefly. I've never been to this logging area, I don't think. I don't know if this was available or not. I don't think I've been to this outer laborers camp either. And then I briefly explored the outdoor area with the herbalist. What's his name? Joachim? Yep. But I haven't gone out into the fields. I don't know if I can go through to this zone. And apparently I don't think I've been through this well area either. So lots to see, lots to do. And without any further ado, Confessor Stephen. You are actually looking a little plagued.
Turning inside.
You do have boils.
Don't worry.
Okay,
No rest.
interesting. Symptoms are there.
First, I need to know who you've been seeing lately. And where.
What? Why?
I am trying to find the source of the illness. I am a very, very learned man.
Because we need to find out where and how you got infected.
What's that got to do with the others?
Define
The sickness
others.
spreads through foul air. Anyone breathing the same air as you might be at risk.
You sound like you know what you're talking about. And I believe you've got your reasons. But I'm a confessor.
So you
I
see a bunch of
can't-
people. Oh,
I mustn't.
that's
break the
right.
seal of
They confess to you in the
or
confession
tell you
booth.
what anyone confided in me.
So you can't share who you spoke with. Well, you know what? I've convinced other priests, other confessors, to divulge that information before. So this is fine. You don't have to break the seal of confession. Or this isn't just about you. I'm just going to roll with that.
But this isn't just about you.
Exactly. It's about the souls I help unburden of their sins. And the trust I'd be betraying.
And what about those who never got the chance to confess? What if they catch the sickness and die? Don't their souls matter to you?
Oh, that's one way to twist it.
It's not that. But I don't know how to help you.
Can't you at least point me in the right direction?
Perhaps you're right. I could at least point the way. There's something that might be connected to this dreadful sickness. Look in my cell.
Okay.
It's the one beneath the abbot's chamber.
It's kind of
Opposite the
funny that they
spiral
call them
staircase.
cells, because I'm just thinking of a
Here's
prison.
the key.
But that sounds like they're basically
I
their
think
dorm
you'll
rooms
find
or something, right?
there that
More or
might help
less.
you.
Okay, what should I be looking for?
What am I looking for?
That you'll have to find out for yourself.
Noted. Okay, thank you.
I understand. I won't pressure you. Get some rest.
Wait, please. Do you think that I might ask you for something?
Why
What
not?
is it?
Shoot.
I'd like to have some flowers. Something living to cover up the ever-present stench of decoctions.
Where do you want me to grab them? Just from the herbalist? I can do that. He just told you what you want what he wants the flowers for, Henry. Keep up.
I'll see what's growing nearby and bring you some. It'll brighten the place up a bit at least.
Thank you, lad.
Okay. Oh, and then he just pops back into bed. Fair enough. Anything I can talk to you about, Zacharias? Tell me more about yourself.
Tell me a bit more about yourself.
Gladly.
You're the personal
What do you want to
physician
know?
for King Sigismund. Why aren't you with Sigismund now?
You've known Albic for quite a while now, haven't you?
Too long, perhaps. If you know what I mean.
Well, from my
Well, you know him
understanding,
for a
you have a
short time,
teacher-student
But I
relationship.
can imagine he's not always easy to get along with.
Aye, old Albec. Don't take me wrong. The man's a real fount of knowledge.
I feel like
But,
there's a bug
yep.
coming.
What's more, he's always had the gift that whatever he does, he makes it look easy. It was only when I tried something myself, under his guidance, that I realized how many mistakes could be made. You should have heard the earful he gave me.
When the rat-eye captain, Bernard, gave me my first sword fighting lesson, it ended up similar.
I honestly don't remember how my
Like a
first
dog.
Is that so?
my first
But that must have been a long
training
time
sessions with Bernard went, but it's fine. It's nice to see him reference Bernard. Bernard really did teach us almost everything back in KCD 1. That must have been a long time ago, eh? Well, actually, for me, in real life, at time of recording, it's been about a year since I started playing the first game, so... I mean, it feels like 100 years ago, that it does.
So much has happened since then. It feels like it was 100 years ago.
Wise words. These past years have been much too eventful.
Oh, don't worry, they're gonna get a lot more interesting. So, Albic was your teacher?
Is it true that Albic was your teacher?
He was far from the only one. At university, they filled my head with knowledge about alchemy, the origin and use of substances, often accompanied by a dose of philosophy. But it was only with Albic that I understood what practice entails. These years spent with books didn't prepare me for it.
Yeah,
in
that's
the
good though, right?
slightest.
That means that he showed you practical knowledge.
I thought Albic fits in more with books and alchemical instruments too.
Appearances can be deceiving. He's a knowledgeable man, but I've never seen him more in his element than when he's caring for his patients. Sometimes he thinks he'll save the whole world with his head full of wisdom. And don't try to argue it with him.
Alright. What surprised you the most in practice?
What surprised you most in medical practice?
Hard to say. You get used to the smell of blood and pus eventually. Same with the screams and cries for help. But when someone's child
Oh yeah, that's no good.
dies in your arms for the first time. Well, that was the first and last time Albic and me got drunk like animals.
I don't think I could blame you for that. Who is that companion of yours? This reflection of Henry?
Who's that companion of yours?
Dinesh? That's an odd story, actually. I'm not even sure how he made it to the royal court. Maybe someone originally took him as a prisoner.
You never asked him?
He doesn't want to talk about it, and I respect it. His family doesn't have the best reputation, and Dinesh does well not to associate with them.
His family? What happened?
Oh
Ask him
boy,
yourself.
political intrigue.
It's not my place to tell you about it.
I don't remember where he went off to, actually, so if I bump into him while I run around, sure, why not?
Serving as King Sigismund's personal physician must be a huge responsibility, eh?
Responsibility, too. But above all, it's constant alertness. You have to know how to act, but also how to anticipate. And even though it is not talked about, even kings are only human and can still fall gravely ill.
True enough. So you and Albic treated Wenceslas.
Albic mentioned the two of you treated King Wenceslas once.
That's right. It all turned out fine in the end, but there was a moment even Albic was worried it was beyond his capabilities.
What was wrong with Wenceslas then?
As his physician and confidant, Albic kept it to himself, but I had my suspicions.
Do share.
Now that I care for his brother, I can deduce what's hereditary and what Wenceslas brought upon himself with his, well, let's say, more unrestrained lifestyle.
Hey, is King Sigismund ill?
Is King Sigismund ill?
If he was, I surely
That's
wouldn't
true.
be
Fair
discussing
enough,
it with
yeah.
you.
Honestly, I can't blame
Nonetheless,
you for that one.
There's no need to worry. His Highness is in good health. And if anything were to change, I'm never far away.
You're far away now.
A few years back, someone tried to poison
He's in
the
Hungary. You're still here.
They mixed it into his cup of wine.
And he drank it?
Thankfully, I noticed the odd color and sediment at the bottom. They had a waiter try the wine, and, well, I couldn't save him.
Well, R.I.P. guy just doing his
Since
job.
then, there's been a shortage of waiters at the royal court. Strangely enough, nobody wants to do the job.
Yeah, no surprise there. Okay, interesting. Tell me about Prakatits.
Did I hear correctly that you're from Prakatits? How is it there?
My, you have a good memory.
I definitely
Yes,
don't,
I
but thank
am.
goodness Henry does.
But, to be honest, I left there years ago to go to university and haven't had the chance to go back yet.
So you haven't seen your family since then?
I'd married myself to the king's service. The house went to my sister and brother-in-law, and they are doing well. Years
fair
ago,
enough, as long as you're happy.
Prakatits was granted the privilege of trading in salt from Passau by the king. And my brother-in-law knew how to take advantage of that.
Okay. Anything else?
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
No, that seems to be it.
Thanks.
Okay, that'll be all for now. Thank you.
That'll be all.
I will now go and nag Albic before I head out. I've already helped these two. Lullaby potion. Okay, I'll take those. Actually, I should probably check all of the chests around here, huh? You probably don't want dried flowers. Yeah. Any other things? Oh, hey, Albic. Weak chamomile decoction. That seems good. I'll take the bandages as well. Very helpful. Monk's hood, cleric's habit, and simple shoes. You know what? I will take those just in case I need to have a disguise. I don't know if that's actually going to be a thing in this DLC, but this DLC is intended to be a mystery DLC, so I kind of presume a disguise would be helpful. Schnapp sounds good. Is Ginger new? Have we always had Ginger? I'm not sure, and as a result, I'll take him. Thank you. I do know I have no weapons, though, which is both good and bad. I guess I can fisticuff my way out if necessary. Hopefully it won't be necessary. I suppose we will find out. What is this? Soap. You know what? I'll take it. Does that mean this is laundry? It is not laundry. You just gave me soap. Okay, unfortunate. I desperately need laundry, considering I walked underneath the latrines by accident last episode. Off screen, but I ended up being extremely dirty. Oh hey, here's Dinesh.
Tell me something about yourself.
What do you want to know?
Well, where are you from?
Where are you from?
I was born in Zadar, that is in Dalmatia by the sea. I grew up at my uncle Stepan Latkovich's court. Until recently, he governed a huge estate in central Croatia,
Until
Dalmatia,
recently,
and
but
Slavonia.
then you fell out of favor
Until
somehow.
recently?
After an unfortunate event, our lands and properties went to Sigismund's father-in-law, Hermann of Scilly.
Okay, what unfortunate event? I'm
What do
nosy.
you mean by unfortunate event? The one that cost you your properties?
It was a little misunderstanding, which became known as the Bloody Sabor of Krzewcy,
Sabor?
an assembly of the foremost representatives of nobility and political power in the country. And at this particular assembly, King Sigismund had my uncle, along with most of his people, killed.
That seems pretty serious. What happened?
Why did Sigismund do that?
He was still bitter about Nicopolis. But what really angered him was my uncle's support for Ladislaus of Naples. He had long had his eyes set on the throne of Hungary, so you can imagine the king was not pleased.
Well, I mean, if he was rooting for the enemy, then yeah, I can see that as treasonous. Or at least I can see Sigismund considering that to be treasonous, yes.
Don't you want to take revenge?
That would be
Alone,
suicide.
against
right?
the entire
Yeah.
Holy Empire? I am no madman, unlike my uncle. He paid for betrayal with his life. Our entire family lost everything. Our properties, our standing, our power, our future. And I want to fix it. I wear black as a sign of shame for my family. I will not wear anything else until I regain the king's trust.
Are you sure you can accomplish that in one lifetime?
Worst comes worst, I'll die in black too. At least it is suited for the grave.
Fair enough. That's some resolve you've got there. You know, there were a couple of brothers I helped out recently who had also lost their holdings, but, you know, Best of luck to you.
Not that I know many people from Dalmatia, but your name sounds more Hungarian.
And that is on purpose. The name Lachkovich is not exactly favored at Sigismund's court, so I have learned to use the Hungarian variant.
Okay, how did you meet Zacharias?
How did you end up in Zacharias' service?
I used to serve several important courtiers. I must have made an impression on Master Zacharias because he requested my service specifically. King Sigismund readily agreed, and so it will be 2 years now that I've been serving him.
Interesting, alright. But yes, you're basically his bodyguard, just like I am, Albichkiz. I keep wanting to pronounce his name wrong. This is Novice Benedict, the guy who's potentially a serial killer, because he does not feel, compassion for the people who are suffering. He is very detached. And Albic, tell me
Since
more.
we're spending time together, why don't you tell me more about yourself?
Sigismund Albik of Unichov, Doctor of Medicine of the Prague University and Doctor of Law of the Padua University. Personal physician and advisor to His Royal Highness King Wenceslas in matters of law and personal affairs alike. Though
That's a lot of
if you're
titles.
interested in the specifics of my career, I'd recommend asking someone more knowledgeable who can appreciate the complexity of my journey from a bachelor's degree in the liberal arts to the royal court.
Is that a thing back in the 1400s? Okay, interesting.
How did you come to treat King Wenceslas?
My talents and abilities speak for themselves. Not long ago, when I returned to Prague from Padua, word quickly got out that a capable physician had arrived. People started coming to me with all sorts of troubles. Then one day, the royal carriage stopped in front of my home. We rushed to Perglitz, where I found Wenceslas moaning in pain while his alchemists bathed him in various oils.
Which I reckon wasn't of much help.
Probably
Not
not.
in the slightest. But the treatment turned out to be quite simple. A diet. And its effects were near miraculous. Wenceslas has held me in close regard ever since. He soon learned I was learned in law as well, so I became his personal advisor. A few years ago, I was given a title for
The
my
rats running
services,
around in the
as
background
well
are
as
a little
the particle
distracting,
of
I'll
Unichov.
admit.
As you can see, when you have the reputation of the best physician in the kingdom and knowledge of medicine and law alike, people seek you out on their own.
Fair enough, true. What are your writings about?
I hear you've written several books. What are they about?
About medicine, what else?
Right? Maybe law too, if you
I'm
know about
most
that.
proud of the Compendium Medicinae, a summary of medical knowledge. I wrote it mainly
I
for
wonder if that's a
students and
real book that
practitioners,
it has survived through the
but
ages.
I'm also planning to write a book about health and how to keep healthy. It won't just be advice on how to survive the plague or treat a fever. It'll be a guide on how to live correctly and sensibly. What to eat, when to sleep, how to exercise, what to avoid. I believe that health is not a coincidence, but the result of a sensible lifestyle.
Hey,
Those
fair
who
enough to
know
you.
and follow these rules won't need to visit the physician as often, which may be an unpleasant truth to some of my colleagues.
Alright, medicine is different in Italy, isn't it?
How is medicine in Italy different from Bohemia?
Massively. Though my local colleagues don't like to hear it. In Italy, especially in Padua, emphasis is placed on precise observation, analysis of causes and effects, and above all, prevention.
Yes, proactivity,
Italians pay
preventative.
more attention to the connection between
Don't just be
diet,
reactive.
environment, and health. Something I have tried to introduce here, albeit with limited success. Czechs are used to heavy, fatty foods and rely more on miracles than sensibility. Here, physicians are taken as a last resort. In Italy, a physician's word is law for daily life.
Okay, I see. So you probably don't have a very high opinion of us here, huh?
Albig,
What is it?
Nothing else.
Thanks.
Thank you. Alright, so with that then, I am going to run outside for the first time in ages. Or at least I'm going to try to do that. and completely fail in doing so, and I'm still completely lost. Wonderful. There's another chest here that I could play around with. Well, hopefully no one objects to me gathering some materials for my investigation here. Nothing too fancy. Okay, that's fine. And then we're back out into the well area that I was talking about earlier. Okay. So this is kind of like the main entrance to the Red Church, which is the infirmary. So we have been out here before. There actually isn't that much out here at all. Although, it looks like I can take the side door to go out and around, which is good to know. Good to know indeed. And this does come out over into this out area. So this is where they keep their bees. There's not much else going on out here as far as I can tell. I doubt I'll be allowed out that way. So at the moment, this courtyard seems to be unimportant and unused. Whether or not it remains that way remains to be seen. I could see myself having to sneak in here at some point to observe like a clandestine meeting or something like that. More beehives out in the fields as well. Makes sense. Anything else going on? No? Doesn't seem like it. Just a bunch of open space that they're not exactly using, which is fair enough, fair enough. So since I'm here, I can talk to the steward, right? Oh, also Joachim. I'm not allowed... Okay, so apparently you exist, but I'm not allowed to actually talk to you. This is not considered trespassing, though, which is good. You have gall that I can steal if I so choose. And also a book that I could just take. Alright, what is this, a skill book? It's probably a skill book. What is this? Instructional book on alchemy. Yeah, okay. Well, the thing is, I don't think I really need an instructional book right now. A letter from Torwart. Oh. Okay. I'll take that. I don't know if it'll become relevant at any point, but as I mentioned before, this is an investigation DLC, so maybe this will be important in some way. Letter from Torwart. Where is he? Here you are. I don't even know who Torwart is. Written in respectful friendship on the feast of St. John the Baptist in the year of our Lord 1403. It's been some time since we last sat together in the monastery and spoke of the healing powers of herbs from the monastic gardens. My stock of exotic spices is dwindling, trade routes are unsafe, and prices are rising. Should a merchant caravan happen to visit the monastery by grace of his lordship, think of me, please. Many troubled souls have come to me of late, and I have nothing with which to ease them. If it's within your means and will, could you send some goods by one of the brethren who traveled from town to town? Could you send some goods by one of the brethren who travel to town from time to time? In return, I will enclose with this letter a vial of genuine rose oil, which I recently distilled. I hope it may be of use to you and the sick in your care. Okay, well, if I can find that rose oil, I will make off with it. It might be in the chest. No one's stopping me from going through this, as far as I can tell, so I'm just gonna pilfer. Nope, not at all what I'm looking for. Okay, that's fine. Is there rose oil? Is that a thing? I don't even know what gall is, so I'm gonna take it. Thank you. I'll grab the ginger too. Is that a potion? A random horn. Do I need a horn? Surely that's not an alchemical material. But since I have no idea, I'm just going to grab it. On the composition of Alchemy 3. Look at all these skill books I'm not going to be using. Good times. Alright, well, no rose oil on this occasion, so we'll head back out. I need to pick some flowers. Would any of these do?
So this is where they put the altar Voiter and I painted.
Ah, nice interactivity between the
DLCs. The name
DLCs.
Voiter anytime soon.
I appreciate that. That's cool. Yeah, this is the little chapel that's off to the side of the infirmary. I'm not even going to steal the crucifix. I really appreciate that touch. That's very nice. Any lockpicks hidden away back here? No? Alright. So, we have returned to give this man his flowers. And then we will just run off again to talk to the laborers.
May the Lord reward
Oh,
you.
what the... I guess he's just standing out and about. So I'm going to give him, I guess, one of each color? Question mark? Some variety for his vase, you know? So, St. John's wort. You can have some wormwood. You can have a poppy. That should be sufficient, right?
Here they are.
Thank you, lad. Would you put them in the jug for me?
You got it. Okay, did not need that close-up of your upper thigh. Thank you very much, sir. And you're back in bed. As you'd imagine, yes. Also, I'm going to grab this while I'm here. Thank you very much. And off we go.
If it works, Joachim won't have to worry about the first.
Oh, I got turned around, didn't I? Totally did. Give me that. Thank you. I don't really need to do the alchemy stuff, but I will leave those there. So in that case, what's over on this side? Okay, it's a sleeping area. Fair enough. An empty open chest. Have I been in here before? I might have been in here before. Maybe I just decided not to lockpick the very hard lock. Like a fool. I'm definitely going to get in here, thank you very much. You can't stop me. Although, realistically, it might be better for me just to steal... Ooh. I'll take all of those, thank you. Might be better for me just to steal someone's keys, save myself the trouble, you know? Oh, wait. Another... Look at all these skill books. It's crazy. I'll take all of these for no real reason. Other than the fact that I have inventory space. Why not? The Last Will of Charles IV. Do I care? It's worth some money. Although I'm not exactly needing money these days. Okay. More schnapps and random crap. Okay then. Now it's back to the laborers. Hello, Steward Zdenek. You have a very familiar name to me, but I can't say that I recognize you. Alright, who are you? What can you tell me about Blazena?
They say you're the steward here. I need to find out something about Blazena.
She's lying in the infirmary. What's it to you?
She's in a bad way. Master Albic is treating her, but to work out what's wrong, I need to know what she's been doing lately.
Oh, I see. That's different. What do you want to know then?
What does she do?
What sort of work does Blazena usually do?
All sorts. She's a maid, so she does whatever needs doing.
Fair enough. Did she go to the monastery?
Did she ever go into the monastery?
What would she do there? Women aren't allowed in.
Okay,
But she
sure
still
enough.
manages to get where she's not allowed.
What do you mean by that?
It'll sound terrible with her being sick now.
Whatever it is, out with it.
I think she's been stealing. Lately, food's been going missing from the pantry, and she and I are the only ones with a key.
Are you
I was
sure it's
just
not
about
rats?
to
There's
throw
been a
her
bunch of
out,
those
but
running around.
Then she fell ill.
Interesting. Where does she sleep?
Where does Blazena sleep? I'd like to take a look at her room.
What for? How do I know you won't nick something?
You don't know that I won't nick anything,
I can
actually.
bring Master
There's a
Albic
very
if
high
you'd
chance I
like,
will
but
steal
he's got
stuff,
better
actually.
things to do. Like saving Blazena and the others.
All right, no need to shout. Blazena sleeps in the house across from the church, like most of the help.
Okay.
When you enter, go through the door on the right, then up the stairs. Her bed and chest are by the window.
I'll take a look there if that's all right. Who was Blazena closest?
Even if it's not alright, I'll
She
take a look
shared
anyway,
room
don't you
with
worry.
Valerie. I had to separate them more than once so they'd stop chatting and get to work.
And how do I recognise Valerie?
Easy. She's the only blonde among the maids.
Okay, and where can I find her?
And where do I find Valerie?
I told her to go and sweep the courtyard. But listen, don't tell her what I suspect. She might take it the wrong way.
We'll see. I might tell her. I might mention
Thanks.
it. Maybe she'll have some additional information for me. And so,
I went to him
well,
to
you
get
look
some
like a
sage for
Valerie.
cooking.
Greetings. Do you need something?
Yeah, what can you tell me about Blazena?
I need to find something out about Blazena. And they say you know her better than anyone.
Well, we share a room, but we're not that close, really. Why?
I'm
Are you
helping the
feeling well?
physician
Are you
treat
sick?
her, and anything I find out could help. I spoke to the steward, but he wasn't very helpful.
Zdenek? I don't know. I doubt I'll tell you anything he hasn't already.
Why are you so tense?
What is it? Why are you suddenly on edge?
When Blazena fell ill, I was there.
Oh,
I
true.
sleep right next to her.
That was literally why I was
What
asking
I
if you were
caught it
feeling
too?
okay.
Don't pretend. You were calm until I said your steward sent me.
Oh,
Quiet!
What is it?
I'll tell you something. but not in front of him. If he heard, he'd skin me alive.
You're about to tell me that she did steal, aren't you?
As long as I'm here, he won't touch you. You got nothing to fear.
That's just it. You're not here forever. One day you'll leave, and then what'll happen to me?
I don't think Zdeněk will forget about me so easily.
All right, then. What did Zdeněk tell you about Blažena?
This?
Well, he said he suspects that Blažena's been stealing.
That scoundrel. I knew he'd try feeding you lies.
Okay, so what was actually happening then?
Where did Blažena usually go around the monastery?
All over?
Right, but that doesn't help me. Where did only she go?
Zdeněk gave her the pantry key, so she was the only one who had access to it.
So there are probably
Where is
tunnels
that
and stuff
pantry?
underneath,
In
right?
the cellar below the yard. That's where we keep the food, and mostly the monastery wine.
Okay, noted.
How can you be so sure Zdeněk lied to me?
Because I caught him red-handed. I saw him going through Blažena's things. Her chest.
You think he was
Now,
looking
why would
for
that
something?
happen?
Maybe. I saw him take something out of her chest.
Interesting.
Do you know exactly what he took?
No. It was already
So,
getting dark. and
I
the
should
bastard's
probably
quick with his
pickpocket the
hands.
man, is what you're
It
telling me.
must have been something small.
Noted.
Right after that, he slipped out and went down into the cellar outside.
Maybe a key? Okay, where does Zdeněk
Do you know
sleep
where
then?
Zdeněk sleeps? Maybe I should have a look.
We live in the same house. Me and Blažena sleep upstairs. He's got a bed in the kitchen downstairs.
Do you
just
really think he'd
opposite
keep
the
it
door.
among his own
And
things?
what sort of cellar is it?
The same one with the pantry. There are a few rooms down there, and only Zdeněk has a key to some of them.
Noted.
Sounds like a perfect place to stash stolen goods.
Okay, back to Blažena
Why
then.
would Zdeněk lie about Blažena stealing?
I don't know what went on between them, but lately he's been giving her a hard time. I think he wants to get rid of her.
Now? When poor Blažena's ill?
That's just grist to his mill. The poor lass can't even defend herself, and he wants to take advantage of it.
Why would the steward want to get rid of an ordinary maid?
Isn't it enough that he's a scoundrel? Maybe he fancied her and she laughed in his face.
It's a possibility.
Serves him right.
We know all about that back in Sasau.
Did Blažena have a sweetheart?
That? I'm not entirely sure.
So someone's been sniffing round her?
I only ever saw her once, chatting cheerfully in the doorway of the monastery with some monk.
Monks aren't supposed to
Possibly
talk to
one of the
women,
ones
right?
who
And
got
I
sick.
haven't told anyone but you about it. And you keep it to yourself too. Blažena's got it hard enough as it is.
Well,
That'll
we'll
do
see,
for
we'll
now.
see.
I'll take a look in that cellar and see what I can find.
Yeah, I'll take a look
Right,
around.
But how is all this supposed to help Blažena get better?
I don't
To be
know
honest,
yet.
I don't know
Yeah.
myself. But Master Albik said to find out.
But if
what
it's
I
not the
can.
plague, maybe we
And
can find out
how
what
is
it is,
Blažena doing?
how people are getting infected, and then we can devise a cure or something. I'm not sure. I'll be honest.
Honestly, it's not looking good. She's burning with fever and spends most of the time rambling.
Poor girl. I'll pray for her.
Well, let's hope that
she
helps.
recovers. I miss her high spirits. And her laugh. Without her, it's so horribly quiet here.
See
Okay.
you soon, my friend.
See you soon. I saw a talk option above you at one point, but... Steward Zdeněk... Where are you wandering around like that? Hello, Maddie. Is there anything I can help you
Is
with?
there anything I can help you with, good wife?
Who are you calling good wife? The name's Maddie, and no, only a Sawbones can help me. Or the Reaper, maybe.
Then it's your lucky day. Because I'm a bit of both.
True
Tell me
enough.
What's bothering you, Maddie?
Well, it hurts like hell. Here, below my belly. It feels like a couple of hounds fighting over a piece of bacon. And the Holy Brother over there won't help. Says it's a woman's issue. Only I'm regular as
course
a
he would say
Vesper's
that.
bell. This is something else.
That's a vivid description.
How long has it been hurting for?
How long has it been hurting?
Well, it started the day before yesterday, and it's only gotten worse since then. And I've tried everything. Calamus, yarrow. I even prayed to Saint Benedict and rubbed garlic on my stomach.
What, you think it was a
I
vampire or
even tried
something?
hanging from a ladder upside down so it could pass through me. All for nothing. And I almost bashed my head getting down.
You know, that's a pretty comical way to look at it, but I can kind of see the logic behind it. If it's not coming out the bottom, it might come out the front, right? Okay.
What were you doing before it started hurting?
Working like a dog I was. Who said I wasn't? Zdeněk?
No one seems to like that guy.
Alright, so I sat down on the stairs, just for a little while. My legs were killing me. Besides, those stairs were bloody hard. And ice cold too. It's a wonder I didn't freeze in place.
Okay,
Alright.
you're a bit of a complainer,
Enough.
I get it. Alright.
I get it.
Alright, I'll help you out.
Alright. I'll try to help you somehow.
I could try to diagnose her. But if I do that, I might skip out on unique dialogue and stuff, so let me go and
If
ask.
nothing else, I'll put in a word for you at the infirmary.
God bless you. Not many folks would make the effort.
I mean, all I have to do is just run and talk to one of the dudes, right? So, shouldn't be the end of the world. Try to help Maddie, put in a good word for Maddie at, with Benedict. Okay. But since I'm here, what's going on out here? There's more of an open field? Yeah, that leads out to a mysterious location. Are these the vineyards? Are there vineyards? This door does not function. Okay, fair enough. Are these not... Oh, hop field. Okay, well, look. The intent behind these plants are the same. They're making alcohol, right? So... Ooh, what's going on up top? I need to know. I'm extremely nosy before I run back over to the physicians. Okay. Hello. Nothing too fancy, but there's a chest. I'll definitely loot the chest. Anything in here? Not really. Bit disappointing, I'll be honest. Okay, alright, let's go back. Well, we're back in the infirmary now, so I need to talk to Benedict. I need a potion for a girl.
Benedict, I need your help.
You too? Lord in heaven!
It isn't for me. This girl who helps out around the sties has stomach pains.
I see. I told her I can't help her. Not that I don't want to, it's just that I'm not educated in women's issues. Understandably, there aren't many books on the topic in the monastery's library.
I mean, what if it's not
And to tell
a
you the
woman's
truth,
issue? What if you're just
she was a bit
assuming
frightening.
without actually thinking about the symptoms?
Man or woman,
Have you considered
we all have
that?
the same tubes, don't we? They might be a bit longer or shorter, and in slightly different places.
Of course, and I'm the bishop and you're a student of medicine, and the chickens in the yard are
Well,
actually
honestly,
majestic
my
eagles.
Henry could pass
Try
as
and
a
ask
student of
someone else,
medicine
or
at
go
this
to the
point.
library if you must.
Oh,
I have other matters to attend to.
okay. Why don't I just ask the two experts that are actually in here and not the random apprentice dude?
Come on, Benedict, help me. I reckon it won't be anything serious. From what she said, it sounds like she just has trapped gas.
Well, in that case, an ordinary digestive potion should help. But
Isn't it better
Like
to
what?
give her something for the pain than listening to her whining out there?
I suppose you're right. It's no help to the sick, and if His Grace heard, we'd have even more worries on our hands. Take this, but now go.
All right, thank you,
Try and
sir.
ask around or take
A
a look
weak
in the
digestive,
library, like I
okay.
said.
Thanks, brother.
God be with you.
Ask around the infirmary. Yeah, I'll do that. You're an expert. What do you know?
Master Zacharias, there's a girl whose belly hurts. Can I send her to you?
Her belly? Maybe she ate something off. Or perhaps her spleen is the problem.
Her spleen?
You'd be surprised. But it can be the source of all sorts of ailments. Or it could be a blocked intestine. Or a kidney stone.
That's...
Yeah,
quite
that's a lot
wide
of range
variety.
there.
You never know with women. Their insides are set up like a pantry. Each one is different, and only the woman herself knows her way around.
Okay, I have no comment on that. You are also generalizing. Albic?
Master, I need your advice. A girl is feeling ill, and you're the only one who might be able to help. It's a bit, unusual.
Another fallen ill. And another girl, no less.
She's not infected, Her belly hurts. That is, below her belly. She says it comes from below.
What, exactly?
The pain, I mean. Unless she's the best lawyer
Well, at least you're the only one so far who's asked for clarification, so
Yes,
we're
but
off to the right start
Are we
here.
talking about ulcers, fistulas, swelling of the lower intestine, or perhaps inflammation of the uterus?
I have no idea. What do you want me to say?
On some cold steps.
Cold steps, you say? I wonder. Of course! This is just like the case Trotter of Salerno wrote about. Coldness in the lower abdomen. Inflammation of the urinary tract accompanied by sharp
I am
pains.
going to take your word
This
for it,
can
sir.
lead to
I have
bladder
no idea.
distension or pelvic
What would you like me to
congestion.
do about it?
Aye. It sounds like all that's happening while we're standing here talking about it.
You don't see a case like this every day. I'll have to write down all my
Okay, do you want to
findings
go
in
and treat her then?
So do you know what to do? You've treated this before?
Not at all.
Oh.
I've never come
But
across
you've read
something
about it.
like this. Most women sort out their problems with the help of herb women, whispering into the water and brewing potions according to the stars. Usually, they only come and see a studied physician when it's already too late.
Well, she went to see Benedict, but he seemed even more flustered than she was.
I'm not surprised. Only a handful of physicians have read De Curis Mulierum, even though it has so much knowledge to offer.
Such as?
Such as?
I'm nosy.
That infertility is not necessarily the fault of women, as has been believed until now. And labor pains? They can be alleviated without endangering the baby struggling to come into the world. The curse of Eve, to which all women are condemned according to the Holy Scriptures, can quite possibly be avoided. Some people cross themselves as soon as they hear it. But I'm telling you, it's groundbreaking, revolutionary.
I believe you.
If Maddie
I
ever
absolutely
goes into
believe
labor,
you.
I'll send her to you. But for now, all she needs is to be able to relieve herself in peace.
Of course.
Okay,
This
so it
calls
does
for
sound
a
like
concoction with
urinary
soothing
stuff then.
and diuretic effects.
She got a UTI?
Here's the recipe. Brew it with care. She should feel relief almost immediately, but I've heard it may cause delirium and facial twitching.
Let's hope I brew it
Like I said,
correctly. I have not
I
played
haven't
the
tried
alchemy minigame in many months. I am most definitely going to screw this up.
Thank you.
Alright, well thank you. Recipe for an anti-inflammatory potion. Do I have the mats for this? I've been stealing a lot of stuff from around here, but I don't think I'll have the stuff. I just realized I have a ton of blacksmithing stuff just chilling on my in my inventory. So, potions. Where's that inflammatory potion? Huh? Found it. Recipe for anti-inflammatory potion. Yes, please. Show me. Where is it? Anti-inflammatory. I need nettle and valerian. Oh. Well, I do have ginger. Not sure where I'm going to find the other two. Maybe I can go and ask the herbalist. So, okay, Joachim, I'm coming.
At your service.
Okay, so the herbalist still doesn't want to talk to me, which is a little annoying, admittedly. Where am I supposed to find Valeria? Aha! I have found Valerian out in the field. So what else did I need again? I needed nettle, okay. At least nettle stands out. I just need to, you know, actually find some. I'm just running around to each of these various woodland fields. Which does actually put me right next to the library, funny enough, but I don't want to go in there yet until I'm done dealing with everything in one zone. Right, I want to finish everything here before eventually coming over to the library. But until then, still need to find nettle. Found some. Alright, there we go. 6 nettle, that should be enough, right? In theory. Although, I can always grab a few more. In that case, there's definitely an alchemy lab next to Joachim, who is just right over here. Don't mind me, sir. I do not remember how to alchemize. I know that's not the word, but you know. But here we are. So let's start our alchemy. It is very dark in here, and I don't remember all the shortcuts, which is probably a bad thing. Okay, that's that. Isn't there a quick way to... Okay, that sends it down. That's X. Wasn't there a quick way to flip the hourglass around? I don't remember what the button is for the hourglass, which is probably not good. But it is what it is. Was it Y? Nope. Okay, well, I can't remember what it is. At any rate, so Artemisia, Digestive, Bane... No, it's none of these. There it is. I had to flip through so many pages, all the way to the end, but here we are. Increases agility and strength. In better quality, increases the amount of experience gained in agility and strength. Interesting. You'll need water, a handful of nettle, 2 handfuls of valerian, and a handful of ginger, which is fine. So we want to grind the nettle first. The single handful of nettle, so we might as well do that. Wait. Grind the nettle, send it into the cauldron, using the bellows, boil for 1 turn, and then add the valerian and boil for 2 turns, grind the ginger, throw it in, okay, and then pour. It doesn't seem too complicated, does it? Hopefully not, so toss the water in. Okay. So we grind the nettle first. This is going to be pretty time sensitive, isn't it? Well, I think I have a few ideas. Wait, let me put that back. Can I not put that back? I guess not. Okay, so we'll just mortar it then. Get this out of the way, and then I'll toss it into the dish, and then I'm going to pre-grind the ginger afterward. Okay, that is done. Roll that crap down. Okay. And then grind the ginger and throw it in the cauldron. I have a bad feeling about this. I might have messed up the turn order already. Can I, after I grind it, can I just put down the mortar? I don't really rightfully know. And I need double valerian, which is also a problem. Well, we'll figure it out. I don't fully recall. Using the bellows, boil for 1 turn. How about we set it to boiling first? Yeah, we can set it to boiling. Okay, that's already going. So we will toss it in. Already boiling. Turn the sandglass. Use the bellows. I don't know how often we need to use the bellows. And then while we're doing that, send it back up. Okay. And then I will grind this up. I know we're technically should be doing this in quick succession, but this is fine, I hope. Okay, I choose to toss it in here. Plop. And then I grab, what? The double valerian. So, grab. Toss it in. Grab. Toss it in. As you can tell, it's been a long time since I've done this. Okay. So I need 2 turns. So 1. I do not have to use the bellows for this one, I hope, according to the instructions. So we shall see. 2nd turn. And then what? Oh, and then just throw it in. In which case, take it off the fire. Throw it in. And pour, and then we'll just see how horribly we did. No, we don't need the still. The file, please. Pour. Alright, how bad is it? Anything that's not, you know, failure is good enough, I think. I hope. Henry's anti-inflammatory potion. Oh, nice! Okay, so I apparently still managed to make the best version. I'll take it. I will absolutely take that. Good stuff. And now I just need to go and find Maddie. Hey Maddie, how are you holding up? Hope you're doing well, because I've got a potion here for you.
About that medicine.
Tell me you've got good news. I feel like I'm being ripped in half.
I hope it's good news. Enjoy. Look at all the digestive potion I could have given her instead.
Yeah.
Alright.
If it's as strong as it smells, you'll be back in fine fettle in no time.
By all the saints, bless you. That looks like just the potion to set me right.
How would you even know the difference?
Foy. It smells like you boiled an old boot with rotten garlic. But
Well, there's ginger in it.
what have I got to lose?
Alright, down the hatch then. Go for it. Here's hoping it works out.
Hang on. It's really settling down.
Instantaneous.
Does it
Wow,
still
okay.
hurt?
Dang, that's
Not
impressive.
much. Kind of like a farmhand's pay.
What does that mean?
Ah, this is lovely. Lad, you saved my life. If there were more men like you, there'd be less crying girls in the world.
If only
What a relief.
Teresa was here.
It's
went to him
finally
to get some
eased up a
sage.
bit.
Okay, well, the good news is, the house you went into is actually where I can find Blazena's room. And I can probably find What's-His-Face's room, Zdenyek's room in here as well, before I can go down to the cellar area. So, I was told your room is down the stairs, in which case Zdenyek's stuff might be in here. But you standing here is going to be a bit of a problem, Maddie. I don't want to have to knock you out immediately. But I need you to stop guarding, stop guarding that room so I can actually look through his stuff. Even though you pointed me there, I get the feeling you'll still report me if you see me sneaking around. Just based on AI restrictions. Nothing too fancy in here. I will take the bread. I do need to eat at some point.
She had a terrible fever. The poor
That's a lot of groschen.
bed. There's no
That's a
toilet
lot of
either.
coin.
Yeah.
Babbling.
Suspiciously much for a common mate.
Key to the pantry. Give me that. Yeah, I was thinking that too. 300 gold? That's a lot. I can skip on. Actually, the dried meat will probably be good. There we go. I have plenty of bandages as it is. Wait, there's a way even further up. I'm going to take a look. What's up here? More farmhand living quarters? Looks like it. I can see the laundry. Yeah, pretty much. These are the people who weren't even important enough to have their own bed. Literally just bedrolls and rats. Okay, well. Fun, fun. Let me in here since I'm up here. Can't help but notice the gloves disappear the moment you start lockpicking. Oh. Nothing too fancy in here. Alright. So let me just drop right down. Maddie, I need you to leave that room, please. Before I have to KO you. I'm serious right now. Maddie. Maddie, is this going to be a problem? You definitely notice. How okay, here's the thing. If I get caught, it's apparently game over. Okay, good, good, good. That's right. Leave the room, please. Perfect. I'm not trespassing right now. No one has any right to be suspicious. I wish I could close the windows. That'd be really nice. Okay. I'm hoping this is the Denyek's chest, because if it's not, then I'm risking everything for no reason. Okay. That didn't seem right. Or did you mean that he lives near the cellar? Did I misunderstand? Let me see here. Search the cell. I will do that in a moment, but Valerie immediately advised me to look in the cellar where only Steward Zdenyek is allowed. If he took something from Blazena, he might have hidden it there. His bed is in the kitchen with the others. I should check there too. In the kitchen. Well, this is it, right? I mean, that's probably... one of these will be the bed, then. Presumably. Oh. Steward's key. That'll be helpful. Okay. I don't know where exactly... oops. I don't know where exactly that will lead me to, but I will take it. So this is definitely his bed. Nothing else incriminating around here, which makes sense, unless I'm missing something. Alright. I'm gonna take it and go to the pantry and see what's going on down there. Which should, in theory, just be across the way, right?
What are you barging in here for?
Yes, yes. My respects to you, too. Alright, what's going on down here? Not trespassing, by the way. Apparently that's hard lockpicking. Do I not have the key? This is the key down to the pantry. Okay. So what's through here then? Inspect the
That's a lot
tubs.
of water. What's Denyek using it for?
Good question. But it's just water, right? Alright, I wonder if we'll be able to piece everything together. Well, I'm excellent at lockpicking, so I'm going to try that very hard lock. Okay, let me in. Oops. Oh, come on. That was so close. But I'm surprised that the keys I found don't let me into this zone. Neither key has access to this room. Oh, that's interesting. That better just be wine and not blood. There's a warhammer. You know what? I'll take it, because I don't have any weapons right now.
Why is there wine spilled everywhere? Wine in a tub? But it looks watered down to me.
He's probably
It's
selling the
Denyek
wine.
Poured water into
Yeah. He's watering it down and selling it.
an empty wine barrel. Someone's been hammering these barrels shut.
That's a lot of stuff to investigate, Henry. Cellar wine. Okay, should I take it? Is that a thing? I'll take one. Maybe it's evidence or something. He's very clearly watering down the local alcohol and then just probably selling it in the black market somewhere. Which is fine. I mean, not great, but... Let me in. Okay. More food.
Of course. Now I get it. Steward Denyek's watering down the monastery wine.
You really had to find this barrel to put that all
If the abbot
together,
found out
Henry?
about this, he'd throw him out.
Interesting. But did Bojena... No, that's not Bojena. The other Jena lady, did she know about it? That is the question. Because if she found out, it's possible that he got her sick or injured on purpose somehow. Otherwise, he did that. It's all by luck, and finding out didn't really do anything for me.
I'll send him.
Actually, I should talk to, what's her name first? I want to talk to Valerie.
Nothing. He
Never
just
mind.
rushed her to the infirmary.
I cannot talk to her. So in that case, Zdenyek, we have stuff to talk about.
I know you're watering down the monastery wine.
I beg your pardon?
Don't act like you didn't hear. You know exactly what I meant.
You feeling all right? Maybe you should lie down.
I saw your cellar.
What? But no one's allowed down there.
And I know exactly why. Now we're gonna have a little chat.
All right. But not here.
Oh,
Come
you've
with
got
me.
an axe on
Someone
you.
heard you.
Are you going to try and kill me? Huh.
I'm not going anywhere with you. We're talking here and now.
Oh, come on.
No, come on.
Shh, not so loud.
What, you don't want anyone to hear? Then talk.
All right. I won't say another word. Just stop shouting. So what the hell do you want from me? Coin?
Information.
What did you take from Blažena's chest?
Take? Me?
Don't deny it. They saw you rummaging through her things.
What's Blazhena got to do with all this anyway? Did that bitch tell you something?
You tell me.
Don't speak about her like that. You hear me? The poor girl might die. And anyway, why would she tell me anything?
Because she figured it out too.
Yeah, okay.
One time I
Not
forgot to
surprising.
lock the cellar door behind me and she caught me at it.
So that's why you lied about her? So no one would believe her if she gave you away? You're a right bastard. You know that?
Go to hell.
So what did you take from her chest then?
I found a key in her chest.
Okay, what kind of key? What was it for?
What's it for?
It's for the monastery cellar.
You mean your cellar?
No, it's the key to the cellar under the monastery.
That's
How would
interesting,
Blažena do
okay.
something like that? Women aren't even allowed in the monastery.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, it kind of sounds like she's been having a rendezvous
And that's all
with
you know?
at least one of the
That's
monks,
it, I
right?
swear.
So
Then give me the key.
she's probably having a
have it on
rendezvous
me.
with the
So
monk.
where
The
is it?
monk went to
It's hidden,
confess,
where
and
I
that's
keep the
why all
silver
three of them
from
are
the
infected.
watered wine. I figured you'd want something in return for keeping quiet.
I just want the key.
Keep the silver. I just want the key.
Really? Then it seems we have a deal. Come with me.
Okay, so I'm still coming with you. Interesting. I dare you to attack me, sir. Just say... Oh, I still have a military sword. Oh, that's right! They gave me a sword. Am I allowed to carry that around? I'm not sure. But I will carry it around, you know, just in case I need it for later. What I really need to find is a dagger. Yeah. But, right, so that's where the military sword becomes useful. Cool. I should probably change out my gear a little bit. There we go.
Excuse me.
Yes, excuse you. So you want to talk about this at all,
I'll
or
be with you.
You're just gonna walk really slowly?
Come closer. I don't want to shout here.
Right. That was a very long walk where he said absolutely nothing to me, but here we are. Talk to me.
So where's the key?
Here it is. Just like I promised.
Okay.
Wait! Promise me you won't tell the abbot about the wine. He'd have me hanged, or kicked out if I'm lucky. But if I stay here at the monastery, I could be useful to you.
How useful?
As the steward, I can get all sorts. Lockpicks and other handy things.
I mean, that sounds like it could be interesting. I'll think about it, but you have to promise to stop doing this.
We'll see. I'll think about it. But now clear off.
Reputation lost, huh? Okay. Interesting. I will not knock you out on this occasion. In that case, I need to go down to the proper cellars, right? Caved in crypt ceiling, stairs to the cellar, stairs to the cellar. Yeah, I guess these doors I now have access to, which is interesting. In the meantime, I would like to double back maybe to the Knights of the Order, just to see if they have anything new going on over there. If they don't, then I'm just going to end up in the library, and we'll see you there. Flower storage, okay. I'm just sort of running around here, trying to explore this lower zone that I wasn't super familiar with. So I found flower storage. I failed to see how that's going to be directly relevant, but here we are. I also see a set of ladders I can climb up onto the scaffolding, and this is a really cool way of telling time. I mean, it only works really for throughout the day while the sun is out, but it is really interesting. Very cool. Anything else out here while I'm here? Oh, if I go in there, that's going to lead me through the poop again. I don't exactly want to do that. Oh no. I've been through there once before. That's a hard pass for me, thank you very much. I already smell like poop, and I haven't been able to find any laundry, so I'm basically permanently smelling like crap, which is not doing my charisma any good. I mean, I say smelling like crap. I'm permanently dirty, is what I mean, right? Like, obviously I don't have the smelly debuff right now, because I do get to wash off every now and then, but not to a fully clean level, unfortunately. So, back into the monastery then. The library should be to my bottom right. You are about to ask me to find you a bunch of library books, aren't you? If I recall correctly, from the very brief time we spent with you. Brother Crispin, I am seeking you. But before I do that, I want to go upstairs and see what's going on up top. Hello? Oh, hi. Hello, Ludolf. I wasn't expecting to see you up here, to be honest. Also, I need to go and visit, the Confessor's cell. Abbot Yan III. Oh. I almost want to tell you,
Father,
but I'll hold off for now.
May I have a moment of your time?
What brings you here?
What do you think about what's going on here?
My son, I am merely upholding what has been customary for centuries, and what has brought order and prosperity to this country. The Sedless Monastery is the oldest Cistercian abbey in the Kingdom of Bohemia.
Yes, someone did mention that to me.
2 centuries, we've guided the spiritual life of the wider community through the Marlin Parish. Gutenberg, its 2 churches, and the souls of its inhabitants. All of this was under our care. And it wasn't just because of tradition, but because we had the means, the education, and God's blessing to do so.
Seems legit. Okay, tell me more about yourself then.
What would you tell me about yourself?
I am a servant of God, and guardian of order, which has existed within these walls since the time of King Vladislav II. My mission, like that of my predecessors,
bears the weight of centuries that settlers have survived despite fires, famines, and human arrogance.
What does your order stand for, sir?
Tell me about your order.
Our order, which was born out of the purity of Benedictine ideals, discipline, work, and prayer, are the pillars on which we have stood for more than 3 centuries. Our ancestors transformed wastelands into fertile fields and built monasteries where others saw only chaos. And while the world is changing, we hold fast to the Regula Benedicti to this day, ora et labora.
Okay, I'll pretend I know what you just said.
Kuttenberg stands against you, doesn't it?
Alas, when wickedness comes, so does contempt, and with shame comes reproach. Kuttenberg, its churches, and the souls of its citizens all fall under our care. And it's not just because of tradition, but because we had the means, the education, and God's blessing to do so.
But now the people of Kuttenberg want to change that.
Change it? Or deliberately disrupt it? Church hierarchy is not arbitrary. It cannot be changed according to the political needs of the moment. Saint Benedict established the order. The Cistercians perfected it, and we have followed it for generations. Moreover, thanks to the grace of His Holiness Pope Boniface IX, we have obtained privileges that further confirm our position. The crown, scepter, and ring are not just symbols. They're reminders of our rights and responsibilities. The Brotherhood may try, but with their arrogance and innovation, they will only cause more divisions and disrupt centuries-old orders.
Okay, that's it for now. Yeah, I know you're still upset about the whole Brotherhood thing. But, you know what? As they say, deal with it. I was the one who helped negotiate on that anyway, right? So, why is that so expensive? 245? That's pretty pricey. The Abbot's Chambers. Okay, well, you know what? You are not objecting to me being in here right now, so I will just grab and go as much as I can. I'll take that. Is there a reason for me to have this? Is there a point of this? There might not be a point of this. Okay, never mind. That's fine. Maybe I can offload it later. Let me see in your chest, please. I'm sure you have something of note in here. I guess I can take the glasses. Various skill books I don't really need. Ooh. I'll take those, because I don't think I've seen them before, but I could be wrong. You live in a very fancy room, sir. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised by that. Powerful dude. He's got a lot of control of this place. Makes sense he would have a pretty lavish apartment. Okay. Various lore books. Do I care? I can't say I care. I will skip on the silver chalice. I just want to see if there's anything interesting. I'll skip on that too. No incriminating letters on your desk or anything. Legenda Aurea. Okay, that was worth 600. I have to assume it's useful in some way? Or maybe it's like quest related? Nope. Where is it? This is collection of stories from the lives of the saints. Oh, okay. Well, that's way less interesting than I hoped. And now we're back outside. Okay, alright. And this door doesn't work. Understood. I wonder how much higher this goes to. Oh, this is probably where all the brothers live. Okay.
My humble respects.
Same applies over there. Is there a reason for me to go through everyone's chests? I don't think so. Oh. Well, I found out where they do the pooping. I found their bathrooms, I guess. Alright. A communal drop-off point, I guess. And there's probably one on the other side as well. Actually, these are confessing booths, aren't they? No. They're not. They're... these are quite literally cells, though. Okay then. They didn't mean for me to check these, surely. This is quite literally like a prison. Alright. Let me go back downstairs to the library, because I definitely got myself turned around.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Yes, and with you. Alright, Crispin. Where are ya? I'm just allowed to take all your books, so I will grab them. How about that? Have you considered that? Okay, don't care. I can just read this. Don't care. Nope. Where is this man? Crispy. You.
Greetings. What would you like?
What do you know of Brother Yaroslav?
Your brother Crispin, right? I'm here about Yaroslav. I heard he works here as a translator.
Ah, yes. Poor Yaroslav. I pray daily for his recovery. God has blessed him with an extraordinary talent and a sharp mind. It would be a terrible loss if... But no. Such thoughts help no one. And who are you, anyway?
My name is Henry. I'm helping Master Albic in the infirmary.
Very well. What do you want to know about Yaroslav?
Where does he sleep? Probably upstairs, where I just was.
Where he was staying?
He has a cell in the dormitory.
Okay, so it is a
upstairs.
cell.
Go up the stairs in front of the scriptorium and turn right. Then it's the 5th cell from the door.
Noted.
Thanks.
Okay.
I'll take a look.
And what was he doing here?
What exactly was Yaroslav
He was a
doing?
translator. What do you mean? We
He's
knew this
working
already.
on a translation of a book that came to us all the way from Genoa. While he was well, he spoke of nothing else. He knows Latin, Italian, and French. And thanks to his work, we have several valuable translated volumes in the library.
What book was he translating?
It's called the Decameron.
Okay, what's the Decameron about?
And what's the Decameron about?
I've not read it myself. I'm not as well versed in Italian as Yaroslav. I was waiting for him to finish the translation, but he spoke of it as a groundbreaking work of indescribable value. He even believed it might one day uplift the Christian people beyond their worldly suffering. He was so excited he barely ate or slept, just kept working. I thought it best to let him focus solely on the translation.
You know, that might also be why he got sick, right? Where did he work?
Where did Yaroslav work? Here in the scriptorium, of course. You'll find his usual place right by the entrance. But be careful, he's got something unfinished there. He spent so much time on it that it must be nearly done by now. It'd be a shame to ruin it just before completion.
Don't worry. I'll be careful.
Okay, now I'm worried about, like, potentially bumping into
Most
an inkwell or
Brother
something.
Celestine. He helps with copying books too, though he doesn't have nearly the same talent.
Celestine, you say? I should speak to him.
Alright.
Thanks.
Sounds like a plan, thank you.
That's all I needed.
Till we meet again.
Yes, until we meet again. Check Yaroslav's belongings. You said his spot was near the door, right? This one? Lending records. Oh, these are the books I need to find, aren't they? Legenda Aurea, I have that. Ludolf has the Legend of Ambrose and the Archer. Benedict has... Oh, a bunch of these skill books I've been stealing. Huh. Funny. Okay. Should I be running around looking for these? I probably should. Fascinating. Okay. I will consider running around looking for these. But that's not exactly what I was supposed to look for. I don't think. Teachings of Brother Francis. Is that relevant? It might not be relevant. Is this what he was working on? Yes, the Decameron. Here begins the book called the Decameron, also known as the Arch Procurus, which contains 100 tales told over 10 days by 7 ladies and 3 young men.
It's almost empty.
What the heck?
What was Yaroslav working
Yeah, there's like
on
nothing
those
there.
days?
Alright, well I'm glad I looked at it. He was probably hanging out with the Jaina lady. I don't remember the first part of her name, I'm sorry. Can I talk to you? Where'd he go? Crispy! There he is. I'm not allowed to talk to you, okay? How do I return the books to you then? Is that not like... I mean, obviously it didn't pop up as a quest, but... Maybe I need to find every single book before I'm allowed to talk to him about it? I could not say. I have no idea. Alright. I'll leave him be for now. Let me go and find the Confessor's quarters.
Let them try. God's on our side.
Wherever that happens to be. Let me take a look at the map here. Search Confessor Stephen's cell. Search Yaroslav's belongings. Like in his room, presumably. Okay, let me double back real quick. I think you live over here somewhere. Okay, maybe I'm on the wrong side. Maybe from in here. Oh, yes, it'd be one of these cells. Okay, that's fine. Well, I mean, if these are all very easy, I can just instantly unlock and get in. Although, some of the other hidden stuff is, Oh, I'll take that. Thank you. It's another library book. Wait, so I have to lockpick around in here if I want to find the library books. Huh, okay. But, yeah, I doubt they have anything of note. Yeah, nothing too fancy. Alright, that's fine. Well, I'm going to check every cell if I'm going to find library books in the process. Don't mind me. This is still not considered trespassing, so I'm totally allowed to be in here. Okay. This is good. And basically nothing else. Alright. Confessor, yours is probably the last room, right? Or second last room. It was the last room. Of course it was. That's fine. Close the door. What is this? Someone's scribbling. Got it. And that's it, huh? Alright. Probably junk in this one, too. A cleric habit. Alright, I don't need that. Pass. In which case, here we are. You had a pretty fancy room, but you were also the confessor, which I assume gives you slightly higher rank.
Not much here. So that's why the confessor wanted flowers from me. He must like them.
Okay, and it's not a problem, surely. I cannot look at that thing. You've got a lot of jewelry in here. That is now mine.
The confessor gets so many valuables. Something doesn't add up here.
Correct.
More flowers.
You've got a lot of stuff going on. Were you and Zdenek working together? Although, actually, Miss Jaina also had a ton of money, so... I feel like all of them are linked together doing illicit things together, so... Interesting.
My respects.
Yes, and mine to you, good sir. Gotta keep my eyes open, because I still want library books. I have a key to this. Where is this? Where am I? Well, how did I have the key to this? I have no clue. But I will now close the door. Where am I right now? Don't steal the crucifix. I don't intend to, at least. Anything else in here? No? Okay. I mean, I think we've looked in here from outside before. This is its own little, like, private, worship location. But, why was it locked and when... Oh! Let me guess. That's another library book. Alright, what am I going to find in here, though? This was locked away for a reason, I trust. Because I don't see anything else in here. That's a lot of stuff, yep. Oh, this is where Zdenek keeps his valuables, right? Was it here? I do not know. But I am done with it, so that's fine. And then that leads me back outside. I'm only a little lost, it's fine. I can go back upstairs to look for Yaroslav's belongings, and then I can potentially check out the cellar downstairs.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you better be. Wait, why are you in here all of a sudden? Oh. That could be used as a weapon, I'm sure. Well, where? I'm so lost. I need to keep moving. My bad. Someone open the door, please, so I can get through. Please? What? You want to open the door at some point?
I'm sorry?
Buddy? Thank you. Get out of my way. Alright. So... Nope, not this side. Up here, then. And you told me he's in one of these cells. What, third from the end, right? Like this one? Nope. Probably fifth from the end. Check for library books while I'm here. Nothing of note. No books, no books, no books. Alright. The next one after this. Oh, why is this one unlocked? Master Theodore's Horse. Maybe that's a library. I don't know what's a library book and what's not anymore. It's not a marked quest. I have no clue. Okay, well, this is fairly locked. Let me guess. More expensive stuff in here. Because that seems to be a recurring theme. Old cellar plans.
Plans of the cellars? What did he need those for?
I don't know, but I have a way in. Okay. Lockpick is very hard on that
May
one.
God give you health, sir.
Yes, and to you. Can you stop staring at the very hard door, please? I'm very curious. Can I just jump over these? I mean... Is there a particular reason that one is very hard? Can I not just, like, jump and see? Okay, it doesn't look special to me. I need you to go away, Monk Vincent. And I'm willing to wait you out, or knock you out. But knocking you out might be a bit ill-advised. In the meantime, what was that about the old cellar map here? I have no idea. Oh. I'll leave that for now.
Creator of heaven and earth, we praise you for the beauty of your creation.
If I, like, stand right here, are you going to see me lockpicking? Yes, you are. What about here? Would you see me if I do it from here? Oh, yeah. I think you would. Is it a problem, though? Are you going to object to this? I don't know, and therefore I'm willing to pop another save. My food is kind of wasting away as it is, so I'll have that. And I'll have the bread. And then I will drink myself a savior schnapp. There we go. Alright, are you going to object to this, sir? It's not technically trespassing if I do this. Although, of course, it would be very shifty. No, you don't seem to... Where'd he go? A ghost! Alright then, well, that happened. In that case, what's going on in here and why was it locked away? That looks like a library book. Except I cannot interact with it. Curious. There we are. Doubt there'll be anything worthwhile in this. Nope, didn't think so. Alright, so you made this one a very hard lock for currently no discernible reason. I get the feeling that's going to be quest relevant at some point. Alright. So with that done, I can talk to Monk Celestine, and then I can probably jump into the cellars. Probably a good idea. And then I can go down here if I need to. Except this is already open, so I didn't really need a key to get in there.
I'm always glad to see polite.
Yeah, you are... I'm in the wrong zone.
God be with you.
It's far too easy for me to get lost. Okay, so I need to go through here, and then out through this other door. And this will take me where I need to be. Perfect. Oh, everyone's just hanging out. Alright. Celestine the Monk and Monk Athanasius. Talk to me.
What do you know about Brother Yaroslav? The librarian said you knew him better than anyone.
That's right. We joined the monastery at the same time and just got on somehow.
Okay. Did he go to confession?
Was he recently at confession with Brother Stephen?
Why are you even asking?
Because I'm nosy.
Alpic put me up to it. He's treating him now. He said it might help if we knew more about Yaroslav.
I see. And how is he? Is the treatment working?
Not really.
It's not looking good so far. He's still delirious. Barely reacts even when someone speaks to him.
God have mercy.
If you tell me what you know about him, it might help him.
What did you want to know?
Well, did he go to confession?
Has Yaroslav spoken to Brother Stephen recently? About confession, maybe?
I don't think so. Yaroslav doesn't neglect prayer or fasting, but he only rarely resorts to confession.
So you mean he sins, but avoids confessing it?
He hardly sees anything as sin.
Oh.
How can I put it?
I see. He's got a very loose definition of it.
But he's not afraid to live. He once said, why would God create the world if he didn't want man to discover it?
Huh. Interesting.
With that view of the world, I doubt he's found many kindred spirits here.
So you're
That's
probably
true.
like him then.
Some of the brothers find him a bit odd. He and the abbot often argue too.
Then why hasn't the abbot expelled him yet? He must run out of patience one day, no?
Yaroslav's the most gifted of us all. What would take
I
others
see. He has
years
to keep him here
copy or
because he's just that
translate
good at
he'd
his job.
finish in a few months. Thanks to him, the library's grown with loads of valuable volumes, and the abbot knows it well.
Okay. Well, how did he spend his time?
How does Yaroslav spend his time?
Same as all of us. Work, prayer, studying the scriptures, and sleep. Yaroslav is completely immersed in his books. He's currently translating a new one from Italian. It's called the Decameron.
So I've heard.
He often stays in the scriptorum late into the night because of it. Shows up for morning prayers with his hands, sometimes even his nose, stained with ink.
Except he's barely been working. Yeah. Interesting.
Does anyone spend a lot of time with him in the scriptorium?
Not really. None of us is as deeply immersed in that work as Yaroslav.
He's clearly doing something
found
else.
his divine calling.
Maybe shipping out the distilled wine?
Prickly.
I just don't like where this is going. Yaroslav just works hard, that's all. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well, are
Sounds
you
more
getting
like you're
agitated,
hiding
huh?
something from me. And I think I
Yeah.
might have hit on something, eh?
You don't know a thing.
I know quite a bit.
For heaven's sake, Yaroslav's life is on the line. And your stubborn silence is only making things worse. Hasn't that occurred to you?
This has nothing to do with the illness anyway.
How can
We
you
don't know that.
Are you a physician?
Only a few people have been
No.
infected.
Well then,
And they
Albert
mysteriously
sees the
all have
connection,
extra money
so at
hanging,
least trust him.
lying about.
and tell me everything you know.
Oh dear. Promise you really won't tell anyone.
No guarantees?
That's not an option. If I find anything that might help Albic with the treatment, I can't keep it to myself.
All right. I just hope Yaroslav forgives me.
Rep lost. I don't care about that.
One night, he accidentally woke me. The door to his cell creaks horribly. I already suspected his translation was taking oddly long, so I followed him that night. At first, it looked like he was heading
Yep, into
to the
the
scriptorium.
cellars. Probably meeting with
After he
the
went
whatever
down the
Jaina
stairs,
lady.
He turned right and went down into the cellars. But when I went in after him, I couldn't see him anymore. I lost him in the dark.
That's interesting.
And where exactly did you lose him in the cellars?
In the corridor leading to the scriptorum, at the passage to the stairs to the lower level.
Noted.
Why didn't you want to tell me?
Because I just don't want Yaroslav to get expelled from the monastery.
Just for going to the cellar? That doesn't mean anything.
What if he was meeting someone down there? Someone
Yeah,
no
so you're not
one's
the first
supposed to
person
see him with.
to
woman?
worry about that. Yep.
I once saw him standing in the
Yep.
monastery doorway
Everyone keeps
with
talking
some
about that
wench,
event. This is now the
and they
second
looked
time
like
I've heard
they were
about
having
this.
a grand old chat.
Okay.
The wench you saw Yaroslav.
Blajena. There you go.
Was her name Blajena? Because she's now in the infirmary with that same illness.
I don't know. I was mainly looking at Yaroslav. I don't even know any of the maids by name.
You're, close, huh? Perhaps you feel for him?
And you've no idea where he might have gone?
Not a clue. As far as I know, it's just barrels of wine down there. And empty wine barrels.
Okay, so it's probably
enough for
some
now.
sort of, conspiracy. Entangling everyone. Okay, alright. Search the monastery cellar. That is the plan. And I have the key, so we should be in good shape. I just need to go... Oh, well, okay. Well, thanks for opening the door for me. I just need to go down here. And you said it was leading towards the scriptorium, right? Which is down here. So... No, that's facing the opposite direction, so this is not what they meant. Not at all. Are those the crypts on the other side? Well, regardless, that's not the hallway they meant. Oh, various, coffins. Don't really want to deal with those. Scriptorum. Yeah, this is the right direction. You said he... Oh, okay, let me through. You said he disappeared along the way. Well, there's more wine pressing stuff down here. Okay, well this
must
is...
be where Yaroslav got lost when Celestine followed him.
This is pretty obviously a place where people have been going up and over and then climbing a ladder, right?
There's wine in the air. Someone must have spilled a cask.
That's very obvious. Yeah, so clearly he went into that alcove, but I guess maybe Celestine didn't have a torch with him and he didn't see it in the darkness. Oh, where does this go? Oh, it's probably the other stairwell. Okay, well,
someone's walked through the spilled wine.
Correct. Can I jump over? I can. Aha. Okay.
The trail continues here.
Yes, it does. And then, why the autosave? There's someone on the other side. That's probably concerning. I'm gonna walk in there with some gear in case someone decides to attack me.
What the? Hey! How
Hey,
did you
what?
get in here? And who are you?
Are you sick?
I should be the one asking you. Do you even know how I found this place?
No, I don't.
They say one of your brothers used to sneak in here. And one of the maids had a key to the door, too. You see where I'm going with this?
Oh, no. You've got it all wrong.
Okay, then tell me.
Calm down. I'm not judging anyone. Both of them are seriously ill now. I'm just trying to help.
Christ's precious passion. May the Lord forgive us.
Forgive you for what? And who even are you?
Wojtek. We were writing a book here. All of us.
Really? What do you mean?
What book are you talking about? You don't mean the Decameron?
Oh, no. Yaroslav finished that one long ago.
Hey, that book is empty.
What are you on about? The book on his lectern in the scriptorium is almost empty.
When Yaroslav started translating the Decameron, he soon realized what it was really about.
Okay,
He
what is it
became
really
afraid
about then?
That if Brother Crispin, or, God forbid, the abbot, found out, they'd forbid him to continue the translation. They might even have the book destroyed. What a loss that would be. So once he'd finished the translation, he hid it down here instead.
Okay, what is it about then? I'm nosy.
What's the Decameron actually about?
That's not such an easy question. And you don't look like someone who came here to talk about literature.
Then at least tell me why Yaroslav was afraid to hand over the book.
Because it represents a new way of thinking. It doesn't focus so much on our Lord, but more on man.
I see.
On human virtues, vices, good and bad intentions, and all the forms of love.
Really? All of them?
All of them. Mind you, the book pokes fun at the church a little.
And you, as servants of God, were fine with that? It mocks your faith.
I said the church, not God. There's a difference, even if not everyone wants to see it.
Right. So what was Yaroslav working on down here then?
The Decameron left a strong impression on him. He decided to write a book of his own, in the same spirit, to celebrate what is as valuable to man as love, or the spiritual life.
Okay.
He later asked
and
Brother
how did
Ernest
the rest of you
to
get
work on the
involved?
book together.
Brother Ernest, who's that? Yeah.
Who exactly is Ernest? I don't think I've met him.
One of the older brothers. He's in charge of all the building and repairs in the monastery.
Interesting, okay. How is he doing?
And do you know if he might have fallen ill, too?
No idea. But now that you mention it, I haven't seen him for a while.
Did he also have a hidden compartment area where he
Let's go and
lived?
check on him myself. Where's his cell?
It's one of those under the abbot's quarters. The middle one on the right.
I'm sure I was already in there.
Courtyard.
Okay, and what did Yaroslav want to write
What
about?
exactly did Yaroslav want to write about?
About humor, wit, laughter. About everything that can make a person laugh.
So he wanted to write a joke book?
Why would someone write about that, of all things? I thought books were meant to be about...
Something lofty?
Oh, something like that.
Yaroslav believed that a sense of humor could help a person in hard times just as much as strong faith could.
Okay, fair. Speech and scholarship. Isn't that blasphemy? You know what? Let's just agree with him.
There's something to that. Who knows how I'd have ended up if I hadn't been able to laugh at myself from time to time.
Just like Yaroslav said, laughter and humor are gifts from our Lord, among the mightiest. But the brothers probably wouldn't see it that way. That's why we met and worked in secret. Sometimes we'd write all night, other times we'd get into heated debates. And sometimes we just tried to outdo each other with witty sayings.
So, basically you were sitting down here telling jokes all night?
Among other things, but mostly we were working.
Seems legit.
Go on then. Tell me one of the jokes you came up with.
Now?
Yeah. I don't know if you're lying to my face.
All right. Here's one. Do you know why monks lie down in the meadow among the sheep? Because they're waiting for the good shepherd.
Is that supposed to be funny? Okay, I'm not gonna bother.
All right. That's enough. I'd like to ask you something else.
Okay.
Who helped write your book?
Me, obviously Yaroslav, and Brother Ernest, and also Blazhina.
Okay, I need to ask, what was she doing down here?
And what was Blazhina doing here? She's a maid. She probably can't write. And women aren't allowed in the monastery, are they?
I didn't get it at first either. Why Yaroslav brought her here. If anyone had found out, the abbot would have thrown us all out. But I soon understood. Humor isn't just for the educated or wealthy, let alone just for men. Laughter belongs to everyone.
Okay,
How
fair
could we
enough.
grasp its breadth with just
I guess she
our
had her
limited
own jokes to tell, right?
experience?
So, this isn't about any sin? Blazhina's just funny?
More than that. Her laughter, sense of humor, her knack for knowing when to make a joke. It's a true gift from God.
I did hear that about her laughter, yes. Okay, what about Confessor Stephen then?
What about the elder confessor, Stephen? Was he never part of this?
He's got nothing to do
No,
with it.
still have to
He
ask the
doesn't
question, where's all the
know a
money
thing,
coming from?
Unless someone slipped up during confession.
And you don't feel
How
ill?
are you feeling, anyway? Are you alright?
Yes, at least for now.
No symptoms? Weakness, rash, fever, anything?
Nothing like that, I swear.
If you start feeling bad, report to the infirmary at once. Understood?
Of course.
Alright. How long have you been at
meeting
this?
here?
Since the start of summer.
So at least 30 days?
Roughly. I don't remember exactly. Sorry.
Okay, and you already
Where
told
did
me
you
where
say
Ernest's
Brother
cell
Ernest's
is.
cell is?
It's one of those under the abbot's quarters. The middle one on the right.
Yeah, we've been
I've
through
heard
this.
enough.
Alright, thank
Wait.
you.
What about me? What's going to happen to me?
I told you, if you're not feeling well, go to the infirmary. Albic will take care of you. Don't worry.
I meant our book. Please, don't tell the abbot about it. We weren't doing anything wrong. But if he found out...
Honestly, I don't care about a joke book, so that's fine.
Why would I tell him? He didn't do anything wrong here.
Thank you. And may God protect you.
Right. I'm still gonna look around down here first. Just saying. Decameron. I'm just gonna scroll through. I don't know if there's a particular reason to go through all of this. It's basically written like parody and addressing the audience directly. Okay. It's fine, that's fine. This is a long story. A very long story, in fact. I'm gonna start flipping faster, because holy crap, you can always pause if you actually want to read it. Wow, okay. Well, interesting. That was not your joke book, though.
Ooh, it's damp, chilly, but the air is clean. If
Okay.
the disease really spreads through foul air, and they must have caught it somewhere else.
Interesting.
Loads of written
Very
parchments.
brave of
I've
Henry
been
just to
meeting here for a long time.
take a deep breath in a potentially plague-ridden zone. But all right, here we are. I can just drink the wine, which I will not do. Sorry, which I will not do. What other things can I do down here? Any other things I can examine? Or was that it? Nothing in the lectern. Alrighty then. Let's head back over. Monk Gregory and Monk Salvatore.
Playing dice at a monastery? Now what would the Lord think?
We're not playing dice. This is a spiritual...
Here's me getting lost down in the cellars, and then coming across these two.
Lord, let this man have a short memory and forget what he's seen here.
I can just see the abbot blessing this disputation, and God threw 3 wands and saw that it was good.
The abbot only blessed fasting and above all silence. He fears illness just from anyone coughing in the choir.
Please, brother. The abbot doesn't know about this, and he doesn't have to, does he?
Besides, judging by the looks of you, brother, you seem like you're a playful soul yourself.
I mean, it feels like the abbot, like all of his monks are doing something shady. Everyone's afraid of being thrown out. Alright, sure, whatever.
I'll face penance either way, so it might as well be worth it. What's at stake?
Nothing less than a consecrated die.
This one? It doesn't even look square, let alone consecrated.
Not this one. A different one. The real one. The blessed die that lands on 6, even if you kicked it into hell and the devil swallowed it and pooped it out.
Alright, sure, whatever.
It's now or never, so let's make it now. I don't know if monks can even do that, but you turned me over unchristianly.
It must have been God's will.
Seems legit.
God's will is at home in your pockets.
Or you guys have loaded dice.
Try again.
Do I care? Not really, but sure, let me just do it
All
again.
right, one more round.
Oh, look at that. Second round, instant win. Sounds good.
It's a good thing you don't throw like that all the time.
I guess I should have just passed and went, huh? Okay. Well, I'll take that. And end. Thank you.
Fuck that.
I win. So, where's this famous blessed die of yours?
Where is it? Now that's a good question. They say it lies where the sun doesn't shine, but grapes ripen nonetheless. Where the wood is firm, but hollow. The 4th one on the left.
So, I have to find it myself? What kind of prize is that?
So it's going to be in the kegs,
in the
right?
spiritual sense, that is.
Got it.
In the spiritual sense, you can kiss my arse. Besides, why didn't you pull it out yourselves?
You see, we would have gone and picked it up.
But...
if only it wasn't possibly...
cursed?
A little bit, cursed.
What do you mean by that?
What? Not for sure, though. Just possibly.
It's kind of funny that this led to a mini quest
That's just
line.
a harmless rumor.
It's kind of cool, though.
An old monastery myth.
One that says it brings luck to the good-hearted and to the foolish. A lifetime of phlegm and 5 years of embarrassing accidents.
So, nothing too serious.
Well, thanks a lot.
Okay, then. The 4th one on the left, you say? It's gonna be one of these ones. Surely. Sedlet's Monastery Wine. The Monastery Secret. A renowned wine with a refined taste. Do I care? Not really. Okay. It's not any of these. Can you repeat the clue again?
I forgot where I'm supposed...
Listen closely.
Okay.
It's said to lie where the sun doesn't shine, yet there still ripens the vine. Where the timber rests on hollow timber. And then it's the 4th one from the left.
Okay. I will try to bear that in mind. Yes, I will do my best. Does this count? 2, 3, 4? Yep. No one knows for sure whether it was blessed by a holy man or just spat on by a drunken monk. Either way, the dice rolls. Sort of. It's said to bring good luck to honest people. To scoundrels, it brings foolish dreams and the tendency to trip over things that weren't there before. Or maybe it's the other way around. Alright, well, I'll take that, I guess. Kind of an interesting little side quest thing to do, I suppose. Now I can get the heck out of Dodge and go check... Oh, hi, Abbot. You just hang out? There's so much going on. You just teleported through a door. Okay. Check on Brother Ernest, who is apparently over here.
Christ. I'm too late.
He could be plague-ridden. Okay, well, trapping myself in a room with a potential plague victim seems like a good idea.
Rash. Same as the sick in the infirmary. He died sooner, so he must have been the first to catch it.
Strong marigold, that was not enough to save him. I can rob his corpse. I don't think I want to rob his corpse. Alright. Fox, Writings of Peter Parler. That's one of the library books, I believe. I'll take the glasses.
Some building plans. It's like a church. And underneath, probably a crypt? I should tell Albic about this.
Yes, I should. And we will do so next time. I hope that you enjoyed what you saw here today and that you're doing well wherever you are. This has been Karst with Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Mysteria... Oh. Ecclesiae something. And we'll catch you next time. Have a great day. Thank you for watching. We'll see you then. Bye-bye now.